Now to the latest on what's being called one of the deadliest racist massacres in U.S. history.
Investigators say the suspected gunman in the Buffalo shooting spent at least 2 months planning the attack. We've got team coverage this morning. CBS News' John Diaz will have more on the victims, but we're going to start with Bradley Blackburn, who's live in Buffalo, where the president will make a visit later today. Bradley.
Chris, Cindy, we're learning the suspect was able to legally buy his rifle despite past threats against his high school. And there is growing evidence from his online history. He had been meticulously planning this for months, targeting this African-American community. Today, President Biden will come here to stand with this neighborhood and hopefully help it start to heal.
President Biden and the First Lady visit Buffalo, New York today, 3 days after police say a white gunman went on a racially motivated shooting spree, killing 10 black people and injuring 3 others at a grocery store.
What we want to do is making sure that we send a very clear message that hate must have no safe harbor.
A White House official tells CBS News Mr. Biden will call the shooter's actions terrorism motivated by a hateful and perverse ideology, and he will urge Congress to pass new gun control legislation.
And it's hard.
Yesterday, the president paid tribute to Aaron Salter, a 55-year-old retired police lieutenant who worked as a security guard at the Tops supermarket.
He actually was able to shoot the assailant twice, but he had on a bulletproof vest, and he lost his life in the process.
Sources tell CBS News the 18-year-old suspect wrote a lengthy online post where he described himself as a white supremacist and said he planned to continue his attacks at other locations in the city.
For no reason. For no reason.
86-year-old Ruth Whitfield was the oldest victim. Her son says she was buying groceries after visiting her husband at a nearby nursing home.
What I love most about my mom is how she loved us, how she loved our family.
The suspect pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder over the weekend. He's now under suicide watch in jail.
And in these early morning hours, we can still hear music playing from the grocery store. It hasn't stopped since the shooting started. It's a reminder, Chris and Cindy, of the routine life that was ripped apart by violence. In Buffalo, Bradley Blackburn, CBS 2 News.